It's the Kyle Hyman Show on Redeemer Radio.
This is Kyle Hyman, and with us to talk about the 40 Days for Life is Annemarie DeVille. Thanks for being here, Annemarie.
Thank you. This is a privilege. Thank you.
So, before we talk about 40 Days for Life, why is being pro-life important to you?
Well, I've always been involved with pro-life causes since my childhood, actually, all the way to college. And it's something that's always been really close to my heart, especially through the example of my mom. She was very pro-life, and she worked with a lot of pregnancy centers. She also did some sidewalk counseling, and I was kind of there as a youngster. So I knew that I've always wanted to be involved again. I've had kids. So for 10 years, I was a stay-at-home mom, and then I decided this is it. My kids are into school, and I really wanted to get more involved at this point. And I think it was the New York Reproductive Health Act that kind of wanted me to really be involved again when that came out. And so I just gave a call to Allen County Right to Life and said, I'm here. What can I do for you guys?
When you say your mom was a sidewalk counselor, for those not familiar with that, can you explain what that entailed and maybe what you're thinking as a kid seeing your mom do this?
Yeah, it was mostly prayers. She did speak and see women that would go in and out of the abortion clinics. I'm originally from Connecticut. Okay. And at the time, I remember Connecticut just having really strong abortion laws. And she would drive us there in our VW van. At the time, I think there were 3 kids, and I'm the oldest. And we would just kind of sit there and pray, and she would get out and be on the sidewalk, just counseling women, talking to women, along with other friends of hers, saying the rosary. And and then she would also work with a pregnancy help center called Birthright, and would bring clothing, cribs. She would take out the middle seat in our van and pile it in with cribs, clothing, diapers, and drop it off. And so we were a witness to that growing up.
So getting into the 40 Days for Life, what is the 40 Days for Life, and how long have you been involved with it?
Actually, this is my first year.
Okay.
I kind of went in volunteering with Allen County Right to Life, and they're like, great, can you help us with 40 Days for Life? And I'm like, great. 40 Days for Life it's a community-based, peaceful, prayerful campaign putting into action a desire to cooperate with God, the carrying out of his plan for the end of abortion. And even though we don't have abortion here anymore, thank God, we do have the former abortion clinic. And basically what our outline when we're praying and fasting and spending time out there, it's on 2210 Inwood Drive. What we're doing is be an example, for others that drive by and see that we're still here. And, in a way, we're giving Thanksgiving that there aren't any abortion clinics here. We're also remembering the unborn boys and girls who were aborted, and we're remembering the mothers and fathers who lost their family. And in a way, we're also asking for the salvation of the former abortionist, Klopter, who still comes out Wednesday nights. He owns the building where he used to perform abortions, and he still comes out. And so we're praying for him as well. And we do have some people that talk to him every week. He comes out. And so he'll see us there too. We're going to be there September 25th to November 3rd from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for 40 days. And if you'd like to sign up, I'd like to give you information on that right now. The best link would be the I Choose Life. It's iChooseLife, one word, .org, and that's the Allen County Right to Life website. And on that link, you click onto News and Events, and then you click onto the 40 Days for Life page, and there is a whole bunch of information about 40 Days for Life, what we do. There's questions, there's answers to questions, and the phone number that you can call. You can call me at my phone number, which is 260-797-3144, or call 260-741-1849. And there's also a link there to sign up for 40 days.
Okay. And obviously this takes place over 40 days, hence the name. What kind of hours during the day?
Well, the hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
we encourage, especially, all hours. We have openings for all hours. Right now, we do have some spots filling up, especially Saturdays and Sundays for parishes who are signing up. And we have several at one time that are signing up. For Wednesdays, what we want to do, especially the opening night, is go out for a vigil.
Okay.
It's going to be, we're planning around 7 to 9 p.m., kind of around the time that the former abortionist comes in. And we will have candles, and it'll be a silent, prayerful candlelight vigil. And we also want to end with that as well. And there'll be more information about that.
And you mentioned, given Thanksgiving, that we don't have an abortion clinic in Fort Wayne. Now, we do have one in South Bend that's reopened up there. Yes. And so another part of this, I'm sure, is for praying for our country and our world. And as we give Thanksgiving for one community, we also see the prevalence of abortion in other communities, and we pray for an end to that as well, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, with this abortion clinic, now they have their own 40 Days for Life in South Bend. And also, actually, Planned Parenthood has already said that they want to open up another clinic in Fort Wayne.
Sure.
So that's something we need to be on top of and really pray about. And just to let people know, again, we're out there. We're not going away. We're going to just keep on praying and fasting, for abortion not to come back to our county and for an end to it all over the country.
So for somebody who's never participated in something like this before, if they sign up for this, what is expected of them?
We're keeping it simple. We want people to just come out and pray. It's almost like a holy hour. We're asking people, well, especially this year, we've kind of had a theme in the back of our minds, won't you spend 1 hour with our Lord? And that's kind of what this is like. You sit out, and you just silently pray. It is ecumenical, so we will have other churches there. Mm-hmm. And sometimes there is singing and praying and reading Bible verses out loud, but it's basically a peaceful, prayerful vigil. We're not out there with signs, graphic signs or anything like that. We're just out there with our words, pray to end abortion. And it's close enough to State and Inwood that people can see us as we're driving by.
And I suppose not just Christian religions, but anybody would be welcome, even if you have no faith in particular. Yeah, this isn't just a Christian issue. This is a human issue.
Right. The 40 Days for Life was based on a Christian atmosphere, and anyone who prays can come out. You just pray and pray to end abortion. So the more, the merrier.
So you mentioned not having graphic signs and stuff. Do people bring signs? Should they bring signs? Is that part of this as well? Yes,
you can bring signs. 40 Days for Life does offer signs, and we will have some of those available. You can also bring maybe a sign representing your church, St. Paul's, pro-life group or something along those lines. We're also asking for as many Christian youth groups as possible to come out. We're kind of headed towards, getting more Boy Scouts, getting the American Heritage Girls to come out. Knights of Columbus, please come on out, especially at night. We're going to need a lot of nighttime people. It's going to be dark at that time of the year. The more Christian groups we can get out, high schools would be great. And to represent yourself with your sign, absolutely.
And if people have a group, great. Bring a group, sign it up, get your friends. But could sign up as individuals as well?
Yes. We're definitely on our website. We have a place where you can sign up individually as well as churches. And if you are having problems signing up, just let me know at my phone number, 260-797-3144, and I can get you help. The website is working. This is the 40 Days main website. The calendar is working. Sometimes it does have some glitches, but just let me know and I'll get you hooked up.
And again, they can link to that from the iChooseLife.org website.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sure people listening in the Michiana area can go to prolifemichiana.org and find similar resources as well.
Right.
If somebody isn't able to help during those 40 days because of scheduling conflicts or ability or whatever, is there other ways to get involved? Is there any other needs for the
Well, we
40
are.
days?
Yeah, we are encouraging people, if they can't get out to pray, they can definitely pray at home, and they can even let us know and sign up.
Okay.
We're also looking for, volunteers. We're still calling some churches. We're kind of close to the end of our list, but there's always more resources we can tap into. Give me a call if you want to volunteer. I have a calling list ready for you.
Okay.
We will need people to kind of help set up and take down every day. But yeah, we're going to be there with tents and 2 chairs, and you bring your own chairs and just pray.
Do people ever sign up for multiple days? Like every Friday we'll be there?
Yes.
Things like that? Okay,
Yeah, we
so
do
it's not
have-
just a one-time thing.
Yes, absolutely. We're encouraging people to come out for at least an hour, but definitely if you can sign up for an hour a week, that would be great. If you could just sign up for more than that, that would be even better.
Okay.
For sure.
And the dates on this again?
Okay, so the dates are September 25th to November 3rd.
All right.
So it's a Wednesday to a Sunday.
And that's obviously 40 days and
Yes.
a great time of prayer, and who knows how much good this is having in the world. I mean, it's obviously
Yes.
going to have an impact.
Yes,
And-
it's always very powerful, always. And we don't always see,
Right.
someday at the end of time and Judgment Day, we'll see the fruits that have come forward from this.
It really is just seeds that we're planting that we may never
Yes.
see in our lifetime.
Exactly.
But I'm sure there are stories and examples of people who have seen the people out there praying and had a change of heart, or
Yes.
there's always those stories as well. So,
Absolutely.
all right. Well, people can find more information at ichooselife.org or prolifemichiana.org for the South Bend area, 40 Days for Life as well. And the phone numbers and things that you mentioned, I'll make sure to put in the show notes. So if
Great.
people didn't get time to jot those down,
Okay.
they can find those there. So thank you so
Sounds
much,
good.
Annemarie, for joining us, for sharing this with us, and for the good work that you're doing for the pro-life community.
Thank you so much, Kyle.